Presented in full visual surround sound, Dice and Stuff is proud to present Cowl Cops, the Case of the Mystery Meat, Part 3.
Cowl Cops, Cowl Cops. Ghost is the one that likes to float. Tiny Tina ain't no ballerina. Monkey Paw is the guy of the group, and they're the Cowl Cops. Cowl Cops.
While Monkey Paw and Ghost successfully infiltrated the restaurant called The Meaty Place, Tiny Tina snuck into the back and noticed something was a little off about the shotgun-wielding prep cooks. But it wasn't until Tiny Tina was locked in the meat locker that she found out the horrifying truth about what kind of meat was likely making people sick. We now bring you to Part 3 of The Case of the Mystery Meat.
Cowl Cops.
So Rob,
Yes.
or rather Monkey Paw,
Rather, cowboy.
you're making your way towards the quote-unquote bathroom / main door to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Are you just going to walk in?
Yeah.
Okay. You just walk into the main kitchen area. You'll see all these guys. There's probably, what I say, like 8 guys in here. They're wearing the...
Like henchman goon outfits.
Yes.
They have
And they have
they do have-
shotguns?
Hold on. They have paper aprons over top of them. Okay, and then 2 of them have shotguns that are down near a door. They're just standing near the door talking to each other. As soon as you come through, you'll see the head waitress lady turns to you and goes, "Oh no, 999, you can't come in here. Go, get out." And she starts walking towards
I
you.
just throw up my arms. I thought this was the restrooms. I'm very, very sorry.
This is a kitchen.
I'm
Go
very
knock
sorry.
out. So,
I try to, sidestep. She comes at me.
if I step out of the way farther into the kitchen, or...
Yeah. If I'm standing in the doorway and she's coming at me, I'm, going to sidestep a little to the side. And can I turn my foot into, a wooden cane and, try to trip her? She goes flying. And then turn it back so that it just looks strange.
like a hockey stick.
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
Golf club?
You can.
I assume it would be easier to trip her with the hooked thing.
You can roll it.
Hockey sticks.
Now,
Good.
you are trying to do this instantaneously, correct?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so 8's are your difficulty.
Okay.
You are wearing shoes, though, right? Does that? Nope.
Not anymore, he's not.
Okay.
It'd be like, bloop, and his shoe will come off.
We also happen to have the worst powers as well as being the worst cops ever.
I love
Okay.
your powers.
So since I'm not making a blade, a projectile, or a flame, I'm just rolling the regular thing, which is
Right.
4 dice.
4 dice. Don't botch either.
What was that you said? 1 success.
Okay. Now you get to roll your melee. You're attempting to trip her.
Yes.
Okay. She's not aware that you're tripping her, so you don't have to take any dice off for her defense, because she has no idea what you're doing. So, go ahead, roll your melee, plus strength, try to trip her.
Oh, I don't kill her.
No, you're not actually hurting her. You're attempting an actual action. You're not, cutting her shins off or anything with a...
You said it wasn't a blade.
Can you imagine? Just whoosh.
Oh my. I botch. I got 4 ones.
Okay, I'm going to roll a quick
Oh.
percentage.
I got 2
4
successes.
ones.
So, I have 2 successes and 4 ones.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm rolling a check to see what happens with your foot. Okay? Percentage, because I know what's roughly around you.
I don't know why I couldn't have just tripped her normally. Because I don't have any brawl, that's why.
As she's walking over to you going, 999s, this is not for you, that kind of thing, you'll kind of sidestep out of the way, your shoe will go bloop and fall off your foot as you've made a golf clubby thing of your foot. And you stick it out to your side to try to trip her. However, this room kitchen floor is actually fairly clean and polished and, buffed. So it's kind of slippy because you're not wearing no-slip shoes. In fact, you're wearing a golf club.
Yes.
So it goes like a skating rink, and you end up doing the splits right there where you are. I'm going to give you 2 pain damage, and you are currently spread leg eagle, and you hear a giant...
No. He hears a rip.
Oh, sorry, yes. Comic book style. You'll hear
Rip.
as you're just like, "Ah."
Is his foot still a club?
Yeah.
And it's not like a club foot, like it's a golf club.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a couple of kids standing in like a trench coat and they're walking around on stilts.
So we have her trapped in the human meat locker, and you're doing the splits in the kitchen, and I'm up front being like, I do declare, where did he go?
Nice recap.
Allow that.
Cowl Cops.
Sabrina.
How long has it been?
It's been only about a minute. You're sitting there when all of a sudden the doors of the kitchen will bang open and you'll see two guys wearing, little paper aprons and previously described combat boots, camo pants, and black shirts are hauling him out of the kitchen. And then a woman is walking behind him. By the way, he's walking like a peg leg and it looks like he has a peg shoe leg kind of thing. Oh, wait, that's a putter. It looks like a golf club. As he's being carried out of the kitchen and the woman, the head waitress, is walking behind him with a shoe. They're dragging him all the way through the restaurant to the main doors.
Okay, I'm going to quickly switch booths, so I'm sitting with Simon.
Okay.
And I'm totally playing up that I don't know what the hell is going on.
I needed something hooked, and she kept going on and on and on about her mini putt, so that's what came to mind. I'm raising a ruckus as they're pulling me out. You can't do this to me. Don't you know who I am?
No shoes, no service.
I'll have this place shut down. I'll have this place shut down in an instant. You will rue the day you messed with me.
Eventually, he will be thrown right out of the front of the building.
Kind of like
your shoe will get thrown after you, and then they'll close the doors.
supervillain origin-y type stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, I brought my menu and my drink with me, and I'm sitting there with him. I'm just like chatting and stuff with him about the weather.
As he goes, that was extremely awkward.
Well, no, see, this is how you open the fan, and then you just flutter it. It's not awkward at all, sweetie.
I was talking about monkey
I know what you were talking about. No, you weren't.
No, it was. Seriously, it was awkward. Did you see that happen?
Nope.
It was like a supervillain beginner's origin
It was
story.
absolutely nothing like that at all. No shoes, no service.
He had one shoe. He could have at least got it the breadsticks.
Terrible tragedy. Just terrible.
Not really. The breadsticks aren't that great.
Cowl Cops.
In the kitchen. You've now finished screaming. You're looking around at the room, and yes, you'll see more parts, like you'll see a human shoulder hanging on a hook, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And they're all different. They have little bits of skin on them here and there, but most of them have already been
Disgusting.
skinned. So,
Are there any bags of anything that's like if I cut it open, it's going to spill out all over the floor? So liquid or like little like rice or olives or
yes,
anything.
actually,
I can
they
dump on the
have containers, which are plastic bags, which have written on them in what appear to be red marker, gravy.
Perfect. I'm going for the gravy.
I don't think that's gravy.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I am going for the gravy.
So how are you getting off of this light switch?
I need to get rope.
Or a
You need a rope.
parachute.
I need
You just
rope.
have to carry like a spool of thread with you everywhere you go.
Need a little grappling hook.
Yeah, need to invest in some supplies. All right. Well, I jumped onto here. I guess I could jump off of here.
Luck check.
You could do it, Tiny Tina. We believe in you.
All right. I botched 3 ones.
I'm going to roll a percentage check to see what happens to you.
Okay, can we hear that scream again?
Hold on. Okay. I would like you to very much imagine throwing a G.I. Joe across a room. Okay. Have it hit a shelf, fall, hit another shelf, fall, and hit the ground. I'm going to give you
Ow.
4 pain and 1 lethal damage.
Oh, not gonna do that again.
You're on the floor. The nice, cold floor.
Okay.
So you're laying
I'm on
a
the
nice...
floor, regretting my life. And now I'm going to get up, and I'm going to be like, all right, I got this. And then I'm going for the gravy, and if I have to climb to get there, I'm going to climb to get there.
I would like you to please roll me a double strength check, which you don't have because you're little right now. So actually, roll me a double strength check anyway because it's relative to your size.
Oh.
Because you're climbing yourself up that thing
Yeah.
again after that big accident. Normally, I'd just let you do it, trivial action, but in this case, I'd like you to roll 7's your difficulty.
Even.
So even counts as the success, so you don't have to worry about fails. So only if
Okay.
they outnumber you. All right, so up you go. And you're standing right next to the gravy bag. They're plastic, fairly large.
Okay, so I'm getting up onto the gravy bag, but like behind where I'm going to slice an opening, and I'm going to slice the opening in the bag and let it run all down onto the floor. And if there are multiple gravy bags, I'm going to do that with both of the gravy bags.
There are multiple gravy bags.
Swing!
And you will see the as whoosh water, or rather brown and red liquid.
It's a waterfall
dark.
of gravy. No, I turned the lights on.
Oh, right.
No, it actually is a form of gravy, but probably like
Yeah, that's
nasty
gross.
gravy. But anyway, it's gravy. As it goes flying all over the place, you'll go to the next one, you'll cut it, it goes all over the place. You're not standing in front of the water torrent because you're not doing a Wile E.
No.
Coyote moment.
No, I'm holding on to the bag.
Yeah. So eventually it's all over the place.
Perfect.
And you will hear, what the heck was that sound?
Now I'm going to get back onto my position where I was before so I can leap onto the person who's going to come in and check that.
Okay. And sure enough, the door will open and you will see one of the worker guys looks inside and says, "Oh, God, the gravy's everywhere. Man, boss is going to be pissed. Well, get a mop, stupid." So he turns. He leaves the door open, though, but he turns and starts walking out of the room. You can roll me a luck check to jump onto him.
Okay.
Because he did come in the room to look, is what I mean. So,
I'm going to wait till he comes to go start cleaning because then he's going to be preoccupied that way I don't have to like just luck and fall on him.
all right.
I can try to actually hop onto him.
Yep. Now, everybody remember, in Era of the Empowered, you do have luck points.
What do those do again?
Luck points in Era of the Empowered, you are able to add 2 successes to any roll you do after you roll. So right now, you're all equal to your luck points, but they do not regenerate normally, but I will add luck points to people if you do amazing things. So just keep that in mind if there's a dire situation that is absolutely needed. So you'll wait. So roll your thing.
What am I rolling?
Your luck check to jump on him.
Oh, I thought I was waiting so I didn't have to roll luck.
Well, you'll still have to reach him. Remember reaching the light switch?
Yep. Nothing. No successes, no failures.
Just gonna roll a percentage check here real quick. Yep, okay. So you'll actually land and you'll grab onto the back of one of his tassels. So you're hanging right near his back end. Swinging from his tassel.
It's as good as place as be as any. I'll just start climbing.
All right.
Cowl Cops.
In the street, Cowboy will pick himself up.
Dust myself off.
Are you turning your foot back to normal?
Yes.
Okay.
Put my shoe back on.
By the way, the people in line who are still in line from when you first got here are snickering at you horribly.
What's the matter with you people? Haven't you ever seen somebody get escorted out of a restaurant before?
They're just smiling. Because you cut in front of them, so they're super happy that you got thrown out.
Why are you even here?
You're asking that to the people in
Yes.
line? One girl's like, "Why did you come?"
Well, I had a very different reason than what I imagine your reason is. I
let's
assume
see.
you're here because you want to feel important. You want to feel like this is a great place that you can go so you can feel special, like you're better than everybody else. But I want you to know something. When you get in there, you're just like everybody else. Everybody else is in there because they want to feel special. But you know what, Susan? Not everybody has to be special. Not everybody has to be different than everybody else. Some of us just want to live normal lives.
Actually, I got a coupon.
Well, that's just frugal shopping. I hope you don't get food poisoning.
So do I, because it's like 20% off coupon. I want to be special. I am special.
I'm going to leave in a huff.
I was going to say, if you don't leave, the bouncer's going to start yelling at you. But okay.
I'm going around the back.
Careful.
That guy has a shotgun.
That guy has a shotgun.
I'll deal with that when I find that out.
Cowl Cops.
Ghost. You're sitting there when the waitress comes over and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I think your compatriot left."
What are you talking about? I came with him. I'm pointing at Simeon.
Yeah, I've been sitting here like the whole time. You even got me a root beer, don't you remember?
I remember you got me this drink.
And the customer is always correct. Of course, sure. Okay, have you thought about what you want to order?
Oh, let
I
me
was
look.
thinking about the 6-ounce sirloin.
No, you don't want that one.
I thought we were supposed to get meat.
Yes, but you don't want that one.
Our vegetarian option's amazing.
Do you recommend it?
Well, it is really good. Just, it's up to you, though.
Well, what would you recommend more, the meat or the vegetables?
Well, I like vegetables more, but... Well, I like meat, so...
Listen, Simon. So she'll be like, "Listen here, you." She stabs her pen and like slaps it down on his paper.
Like that?
Well timed.
You'll order what I tell you to order.
Yes, ma'am.
That's better. I'll flip it back open and start, fanning myself again.
Are ribs made of vegetables? They're only had a little bit of meat on them, so...
So here's a question, my dear. Say I'm an extremely important person with just loads of money to throw around. I was looking to purchase one of these fine establishments to open up in Lower California, who would I have to speak to do that?
Oh, I'll get the head waitress for you. And she turns and starts walking away. I'll bet you $10 I know who the head waitress is.
Do you know who the head waitress is?
Sure. It's probably that mean lady that was yelling at is that odd cowboy pirate that was escorted out of here earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about. And neither do you. We did not see anything.
It was a pirate dressed up like a cowboy.
No, sir. We did not see
eye
anything.
patches on.
She's going to snap her fan clothes again, smack his papers on the floor, and be like, we did not see anything. There was no disturbance in this fine establishment. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm starting to question this relationship.
There is no questions in this relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I do have a question, though.
What? I mean, yes, dearie.
Have you finished with the menu? Because I actually haven't had a chance to look yet.
You can look, but don't order anything unless I already say you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Plus, you have no money anyways.
It went to the mission. I'm part of the mission
What
now.
mission?
I am so confused.
Look, we're just two simple people on a simple date.
I very highly doubt that you're a simple person.
I am a severely sophisticated woman, I'll have you know.
Sophisticated and simple are not the same thing.
They are in this world, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're having a nice dinner, and that's what we're going to play it as. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Fan myself again.
The crab looks good.
Crab might be okay.
Cowl Cops. Monkey Paw. You've made your way down the alleyway, and you are looking down the alleyway right now. You haven't gone behind the restaurant, but there is a man on the back porch. He's sitting there smoking a cigarette, and he has a shotgun on him, and he's kind of standing on the back porch.
Well, that looks suspicious. So, I'm like around a corner or around a dumpster or something?
Yep, around a corner.
I'm going to whistle, see if I can get his attention.
Can your character whistle?
Well, me personally, I can't whistle.
All right, so I'll say Monkey Paw can whistle.
Most people can.
All right. Monkey Paw will whistle. Go ahead.
You put your lips together and you blow.
Yeah, we
right?
need sound effects, Robert. Come on.
And I can't even like fake the noise of a whistle. Because the only way to do that is to just whistle.
Woo. All right. So you whistle, and the guy's like, whistles back.
I do a couple of tones.
He'll go and match them.
Can we get like a little like sort of like dueling banjos action going on here?
Sure.
I can't whistle, otherwise I would do it. But he's not leaving.
No.
I'm going to pick up some crud off the ground, a rock if I can find it, and throw it to distract him.
I can't believe this. All right, so he looks at where the rock lands. He looks around him. He picks up a bottle and throws it at the rock. I rolled to see what he would do. I'm sorry.
How far away from my is he?
About 15 feet.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out from behind the corner. I'm going to come up to him. I'm all like disheveled. I got my cowboy hat and I got all my stuff going on. And I'm literally like fiddling in my pockets, like looking for like change or a lighter or something. Be like, hey, buddy.
Are you the one who's doing all the whistling?
And then I'm going to form my arms into a club and club him.
Okay. He's totally aware that you're there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So first of all, roll me your dice to turn it into a club. Like, are you the one doing all the whistling? Wham!
I don't have to answer that question.
I got 3 rounds.
All right. So he has a defensive 2, actually.
Okay, so I do my strength and my melee -2.
Minus 2 dice. And this is to hit him. Are you trying to knock him unconscious with it?
I am trying to knock him unconscious.
Okay, so you're using the pain style of it. So if you get the kill threshold of it, you'll knock him unconscious. So the kill threshold for this is 9. Just to wound him is 7. But you have to try to hit him first.
And hits are what?
7 plus.
Okay.
Remember to explode your 10s.
I got 5 successes.
Now with these ones, you're attempting to like knock him unconscious.
Yes.
So on a 9 or 10, he's unconscious.
Mhm.
On a 7 to 9, he just takes pain.
Okay.
Anything else is relevant.
7 and 8.
7
is
and 8, sorry,
damage.
yes.
9 and 10, he's unconscious.
Yes.
He's unconscious.
All right. So you just walk up and BAM! And he thuds to the ground.
And I'm going to drag him over around the corner behind the dumpster.
Where you see Tiny Tina's outfit half tucked underneath the dumpster.
I probably see that. I've got really good wits and investigations.
It's just sitting there, so yeah. So you'll throw him in the dumpster?
Yeah, but we're changing outfits.
Oh, you're going into his clothes?
Yes.
Ah, all right, so you'll strip him. I'm going to roll a percentage check to see if he's the same size as you. He is the same size as you. I don't care what size you are. You'll change him with his clothes, and you'll throw him in your clothes in the dumpster.
You got it.
There you
If
go.
anybody sees him, they'll just think that cowboy pirate picked a fight with the guy at the back and got thrown in the dumpster, which is suspicious in and of itself.
He has a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm taking the shotgun, too.
All right,
Time
so you're there.
suspicion just isn't even in it anymore.
So what are you doing?
I'm marching into the back. I'm going to peg the first guy I see with a shotgun and tell him that it's time for shift change.
All right.
Boss's orders.
Roll me your persuasion and charisma.
Charisma luck it is. And I don't have club arms anymore.
No.
Botch.
Okay. So what are you telling him?
So, first of all, is there another guy with a shotgun?
There's two other guys with shotguns.
Okay, I'm gonna look over at a guy on the left and be like, "Hey, it's time for change of guard in the back door. Boss's orders."
He turns and he looks at you and you botched, right? He goes,
Yeah.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Who am I? We've worked together every day. You can't remember what I look like? Come on, boss said you got to go outside and we got to switch out. It's your turn, man. We all got to pull our weight around here.
Hey, pose. As you'll see a guy with the skin-tight black outfit and the smiley face button on the front of his face turns around the corner, looks at you and says,
Grab him.
as a whole bunch of people from the kitchen drop everything they're doing to run after you to grab you. I'm sorry that you botched.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't have persuasion.
So they're all going to try to jump you and grab you and hold you still. So I would like you to please roll me a brawl strength.
So strength luck.
5s are going to be your DC for this, because it's unarmed brawl. They're not 7s for brawling, they're 5s for... Sorry,
They're 10s because it's luck.
for grappling. Oh, they are.
Because I don't have brawl.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I did not get any 10s.
Oh, man. Okay. So pretty much picture something from, like... How do I put this? A football movie, where you just get... Boom! And you get grabbed
Pow!
by, like, 3 people. They take the shotgun right out of your hands. Another person will grab you and pin you with your arms behind you. Another person will kick your legs down and put you down in a kneeling position. And then you will find a knife up at your throat. As you just see this weird yellow smiley face with its tongue hanging out. You know the smiley face emoticon with the tongue?
Yeah.
It's got the tongue on the smiley face emoticon. Just staring at you. It's really eerie. When he says,
Bring him up to see the boss.
Cowl Cops.
This episode was presented by Dice and Stuff in association with Shades of Vengeance. Are you looking for a role-playing system about super-powered heroes that's easy to pick up and fun to play? Make sure to check out Era the Empowered by Shades of Vengeance. And make sure to join us next week for Cowl Cops, The Case of the Mystery Meat, Part 4.
Cowl Cops.